Take it
Go ahead
away,
and start.
Kristi.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to take it away, everybody. Hey, guys. Welcome to team training tonight. I am super excited to be on with you guys. And sorry about this weird angle. It's driving me crazy. But I am super pumped to talk to you guys about something that I think we need to get serious about as an individual, as a team, as a company. And what we're going to talk about tonight, it is crucial in building your business for several different reasons. So how many of you guys have heard of an IPA? Oh, how many of you guys are like, I've heard it, but I have no idea what that means? That was me. Everybody kept saying, oh, get your IPAs done. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And I feel so dumb asking. So we're going to talk about IPAs today. But on my team, a couple people decided to change the name to GSD instead of IPA. Okay. Now, what GSD means is get, and then you can enter the S with whatever word you want. Some people say stuff, some don't. Oh, you know what I mean? So I say get done. Okay. The little poop emoji. Yes. Okay. Because it's something that you have to do every single day. Okay. It's super important to do this. So I'm going to call it the GSD list. Okay. And it helps me every single day. So when people say IPAs, I'm like, there's lots better words for that because I feel like it's something to say. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this and how it's crucial in your business. All right. And then we're going to tell you why it's crucial in your business. First of all, it helps to generate revenue. That's number one. Okay. The GSDs contribute to sales and commissions. And really, by focusing on the tasks that you're doing every day, how many of you guys feel like it's so monotonous every single day? And you do the same thing over and over and over again. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's not going to be bad if I miss a couple days. Guess what it is? Okay. It is because you're creating a pattern and you're working on these things every single day. So by focusing on tasks like prospecting, which is some of your reach outs, right? Presenting. How many of you guys work on yourself during your GSD list? Right? And what I'm talking about with that, like, you have got to be learning something. You've got to be learning something from doing these things. If you're not, you have to start applying more of what you're supposedly doing every single day. But by focusing on tasks like prospecting, presenting, and closing sales, it's going to drive your business revenue. Okay. And you're going to get better and better and better over time. That's the point. Okay. You want to be so good at this, do it in your sleep. That's the point of this, of doing this stuff every single day. Number two on why this is crucial is it helps your business grow. It's a no-brainer, right? This helps expand your customer base because if you are really talking to the amount of people you're supposed to every single day on your list, you guys should be talking to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds a month. Okay, so this is going to expand your customer base. It's going to help you to recruit new distributors because if you're living it, it's going to be easy to talk about, right? Does that make sense? So it's going to help you recruit new distributors, which helps your business growth and stability. You always have to be enrolling people. You always have to be getting new blood in your team because if it has not happened yet, you are going to have people quit. I'll just go ahead and tell you right now, everybody who signs up, Kendra's like, I know. Everybody who signs up is not going to stay. Everybody who tells you, I'm going to do this business, I am ready, I am on fire, they're usually the ones that aren't. The ones that tell you, I don't want to share this with anybody, they're usually the ones that blow it up. Okay, so you can't trust people and you can't expect people to do what they're going to say that they're going to do. Okay, so you always have to be bringing new people in. And if you're not doing this GSD list every single day or whatever yours looks like, we'll talk about that in a second. If you're not doing it every day, you're not talking to enough people. I promise you that. You have to track what you're doing every single day. Number three, it's going to help with efficiency and focus. How many of you guys chase squirrels? I know Stacy and Melissa do. But a lot of people, Greg's pointing at Jan, a lot of people chase squirrels. I chase squirrels all the time. You guys, I was just a cow a few minutes ago. How's that for squirrel chasing, right? So you just have to make everyone happy, as many people as you can. But anyway, this helps with efficiency and focus, because if you prioritize your list, now that's important because we all have a list of things we need to do every day. But if you prioritize it, it's going to help you ensure that your time and resources are going to be spent on activities that are going to give you the highest return, which is what we all want. And it's going to help to prevent distractions. Distractions are everywhere, you guys. You have got to treat this like a business and not a hobby. When you are at work, if you have a job, when you are at work, what would happen if you were not focused on the job that you were supposed to do at that time? Who knows? You might get fired. Someone might get injured, right? Depending on what type of work you do. What if you're a nurse and you're not focused on your job? That's a big dang deal, okay? So you got to treat this business just like you would treat your job. That's super, super important. That's going to help you kind of prioritize things as well, because it's going to be harder to get off track if you realize how important this is. You guys, it's your future. Singular is the vehicle that can take you to whatever you want to do, whatever dreams you have, whatever dreams you want to have, whatever you have in the back of your mind that you're like, I wonder if I could do that, or I wonder if I could accomplish that. For example, right now, I drove today to my daughter's high school soccer camp because I'm that mom. She doesn't get very far from me. But I drove to her soccer camp. I put in the whole team chat, hey, if any of your kids, there's 45 girls with us. If any of your kids need anything or they need any mommy stuff, here's my phone number. They can message me. I'll take good care of them this week. Guess how many moms text me? I had 8 moms text me after I posted that. I am so jealous that you're going. I wish I could get off work and go. How are you able to do that? People want the freedom. They want the freedom to be able to do what they want to do. If you stay focused and you prioritize your day and you treat this like a business and not like a hobby, and do these things every single day over and over and over and over and over again, I promise you something is going to come out of it. Okay, I promise you, if you stay focused on it. Number 4, it is great for skill development. Regularly doing your list helps you with your techniques. It helps you with your sales. It helps you to improve your effectiveness over time. How many of you guys find that no matter what you're doing in life, the more you do it, the better you get? Right? It's with everything that we do. The more you do it, the better you get. So the more that you do these things on your list every single day, the better you're going to get at it. So that's super important. Number 5, it gives you motivation and momentum. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but when things are good and when I feel like, oh, getting stuff done, I'm crossing things off my list, I'm being efficient, I'm productive, like that motivates me. And if I continue to do it, it creates that momentum, right? Now, momentum looks different for everybody. And honestly, it's different every single day. Momentum is not the same at all day to day to day. Okay, it's different every single day. But this is going to help to create that. And number 6, I feel like this is one of the most important things that doing this every single day will do. It's going to help you duplicate and train. You want to be duplicatable. Now, I'm just going to say it right now. I can sell anything to anyone. I can, right? A lot of people can. If you're passionate enough about something, you can sell something to anyone. But I will tell you something. With this business, in this industry, okay, it doesn't always work for me just to be able to sell anything to anyone. You got to be duplicatable. And I will tell you, when I started this, boy, I was doing it all. I did everything for everybody. I was like, full time, yeah. Oh, you got to work. I got you. I'll do it. I did everything wrong. I was not duplicatable. And I'm going to tell you, I thought I was coachable, but I wasn't, because I did everything my own way. I thought I had it down. I thought I can get this done. Oh my gosh, my team's growing. It's great. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I wasn't duplicatable. So I was building, I was doing it, I was enrolling customers, I was doing great, but nobody wanted to do what I did. And you want to know why? Because I knew everything. I knew it all. I had a lady tell me one day, I'm like, girl, you should do this with me. We could travel. It's so rewarding. Oh my gosh, it's changed my life. I was so excited about it. And she said, Kristi, girl, I admire you. I love watching you, but I don't want to do what you do. I complicated it. I completely complicated it. So your team and the people that you're bringing in, they're going to duplicate you whether you want them to or not. Okay, promise you. So if you're doing your list every single day, you're doing the little things that you need to every single day, your downline, your cross line, whatever you want to call it, different people in the company, they will be inspired by you. And they will be like, oh man, she's really living it. She's really doing the things, not just telling me to go out and sponsor people, not just telling me to talk about these products, not just telling me what to do. She's in the trenches with me doing it. That's what you have to do here. Okay, get in the trenches with your people. Let them know, hey, I'm not just wanting you to do something, because I would never ask one of my team members to do something that I wouldn't do. Absolutely never. And so it's super important for duplication and training purposes to do this list every single day. Now let's talk a little bit about the list, okay? And everybody's list looked different. In fact, I asked Jen and Greg for their list today. I asked Melissa for her list today. I asked Stacy for his list today. I have my own little list. Everybody's list is different, but there are some things on there that should be non-negotiable. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why, because sometimes people, they start doing these things and then they're just like, I don't know why I'm doing it. Well, it all has a point. It all has a purpose. First of all, personal development. Do you guys know why we do that every day? Because the world is negative. The world is ugly. The world, I mean, people, right when you wake up, whether you're getting on your social media, whether you're turning on the news, whether you're going to your job, whether you're stopping at the gas station, people are pissy. I'll just say it like that. They're stuck in the monotony of every single day. They don't want to go to their job. They're grumpy, right? There's all this politics stuff going on. Everyone's turning against everybody. There's just so much going on. So personal development is so important. Do you know how hard it is? If you start your day with personal development and you're having good stuff like filter into your mind, like good stuff, like, yeah, like rah, whatever gets you riled up. Okay. I love Mel Robbins and I shower with Tony Robbins sometimes. I turn him on and he yells at me the whole time I'm in the shower and he just pumps me up. Okay. So whatever you do, however you do it, it is so hard to start the day off bad if your mind is filled with good stuff. And if you don't believe me, try it. Before you pick up your phone, before you pick up your messages, before you look at your text, before you look at your Facebook page, dump some good stuff into your mind, because I am telling you, it will change the mindset of your day. It will change the direction of your day, of your thoughts, of how you're going to inspire people, of your energy that you're putting off. It will change it all. So that's why we tell you guys personal development every day. 30 minutes. If you drive, if you commute to work, turn it on in the car. Put that good stuff in your mind, okay? Because most of the time we have so much trash dumped in our mind, we don't do anything about it. But I'm telling you, if your neighbor came and dumped a whole bunch of trash on your lawn, you would be doing something about it, right? Like that's not acceptable. But we let all these other things affect us and get trash dumped in our mind, and then we don't do anything about it. You guys, we have got to protect ourselves. And being in the Singular community, it's incredible because you're surrounded by positive, like-minded people. If you're feeling down in the dumps, reach out to someone, do a mentor call, have that be some of your personal development for the day. Okay, there's always people that will help you. There's always people that want to pump you up because we all want everybody to succeed with this, okay? So personal development is so important, so important. And if you don't believe me, try it for 30 days straight. Tell me how your life changed. Promise you it will, okay? One of the other things as you're growing a team, something that you should do every day is check your subscriptions. Check to see if your subscriptions ran. If all the people that are expecting, did you guys hear that word? These people are expecting something to show up on their doorstep because they signed up for it. Okay. And I think some people get so terrified to reach out and say, hey, your subscription didn't run. I'm just making sure everything's all right. Or if you need help changing or putting it out a couple days or whatever, reach out and see what their situation is. I'm going to tell you, my subscription didn't run a few months ago. Guess what? No one reached out to me about my subscription. So guess who didn't get their order? Me. I didn't get my dang order because my card got hit with fraud. I had to get a new card and I don't remember where my card is, right? I don't remember what it's on and what I need to change and all those things. So you never know what is going on with people. So if something doesn't run, reach out. That is good customer service. That is not that is not bothering someone. That is good customer service. Okay. The next one that is so important is sending birthday messages. Sending out birthday messages. Now we think that that's silly, right? Like, oh, how is telling someone happy birthday gonna totally, like, how is telling someone happy birthday gonna help me grow my business? Well, guess what? We are in a relationship business. Okay. How many of you guys get a personal message from someone that you haven't talked to for a while on your birthday and you're like, oh my gosh, that was so nice of Nancy to think about me? Right? Does it make you guys feel good? Like, it's just something cool. Facebook birthdays are the best because they really didn't remember your birthday. Facebook told them it was your birthday, but you still feel so cool, right? So do that to people. Reach out to people. And this is also a good opportunity to weed people out. This is how I weed people out of my Facebook. I go through on the birthday. It's going to come around once a year, right? See if they're active. If they haven't posted since 2021, I'm going to delete them. Like, I don't have space for that. So it's a good way to weed people out. It's also a great way to start a conversation. If you send, I know some people just post on a page. Some people send songs. Some people just send a message and just say, hey, hope you have a great birthday. Do you have any fun plans? You know, whatever. It's a way to try to start a conversation with people. So that can kind of open that door as well. The next one, it is so important to add to your testimony page. Every team has a testimony page, and this is something that you should be doing every day. Okay, adding people to your testimony page. Now, my team, I know everybody's teams is called something different. Mine's Ultimate Transformations. Now, this is a free tool to help you grow your business. Okay, it's so simple. It's not the only way to grow your business, but it helps you grow your business because what we're doing is we are dripping on people every day, all day long. Every 40 minutes in my group, another story is added. We're dripping on people all day. But if you're not adding people, you're shooting yourself in the foot. How many of you guys would open a restaurant, right? Invest all this money, open a restaurant, have it down on the corner, and never tell anyone about it? Never invite anyone to come and check it out. That's silly. You guys have a tool with your testimonial pages that is super, super simple to work. You just have to add your friends in. But once you add your friends in, here's the next thing. You need to be active in there. You need to make a post in your testimony page, because if you are not active, all of the people that you just added, they're never going to see a post. And most of you guys probably have like a classifieds page or a for sale page in your little towns. We have a bazillion where I live, but you have like these little pages in your communities. I don't get notified every time something happens in that page, but I'm telling you what, if Tammy Knotts is in that page with me and she's my friend on Facebook and she posts something in that page, I get notified. That just says Tammy made a post. So guess what I do? This is what most people do, because we're nosy. We have FOMO, right? So if I see Tammy posted something, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to see what Tammy posted. And then do you know what most people do? They start scrolling. They start scrolling through to see what else is in that page that Tammy posted this story in. Okay, that's how it works. So if you're not adding people, people aren't going to see when you post. If you're not posting, the people you added are not going to see anything in that page. Most people are not going to go search up the page and start scrolling. That's the importance of being active, being consistent in those pages. So please take advantage of that because it's free advertising. Also, the next thing, to post on your Facebook page, be active on your Facebook page. Let people know who you are and what you're doing and what you're about. That's super, super important. I'm not saying become a singular billboard. I'm not saying just sell something in every single post you put out there. You have to have a variety of things. You have to show people who you are, that you're real, that you have a family, that you have a dog like I have. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of these different things. You have to show people who you are, that you travel, that you love life. What are you doing in the summer? All of those different things. So make sure that you're active on there. I'm getting on trainings. Like, this is awesome. You guys are all on here live. This is perfect. You're plugging in. You're wanting to learn. Okay. Now, I do feel like people can be overtrained. If you try to get on every single training every single week that the company's doing, that all the teams are doing, that everybody's advertising, you're going to be overtrained, burned out, because you're not going to have time to apply anything that you do. So choose wisely what you're. Always watch replays. You can always learn a little bit more here and there, but it's super important. You should also be adding people to your Facebook page. Okay, go through your friends you may know. You have no idea who's looking for what you have. You have no idea who wants to make some extra money. You have no idea who is sick and tired of being sick and tired unless you're continuously adding people so that they can figure out and ask you what you're doing. So always be adding people to your Facebook. And this is something that I love. This last one I'm going to tell you about. And like I said, the lists are longer. You pick and choose what you want to do. But if you have, well, I know all of you guys have more than a handful of people on your Facebook page, but I want you to think about how many people's posts you see every day. Okay. I have 5,000 friends. I don't even know, even more followers than that. But if I have a minute to scroll Facebook, I do not see 5,000 people's stuff. I do not see it. You only, and I know I've said this on previous trainings, but we're saying it again because it's so important. You only see the people on Facebook that you engage with the most. So if all you're engaging with, if you've been here for a while and the only people that you engage with are singular people, honey, you're preaching to the choir. Ain't nobody going to say anything that doesn't already know what you do because we're all doing it. So you have to get creative. Okay. For example, and what I have down here is a comment on at least 10 different posts a day. Posts, stories, whatever. But it's not just the same people that you're seeing every day. You have got to get intentional about this. So what you got to do is you got to go look through your friends list. And like I always say, I call it the green dot challenge. I look at who's online with the little green dot. And if I haven't seen a post from them for a while, I click on their little name and I go to their page. And I want to see what they're up to. I want to see what they're doing. So I make a comment. I like and I comment on the same post. Don't do multiples because you'll be like those creepy guys that always send your friend requests to say that they're widowed, that like all of your profile pictures for the last 15 years, right? You don't want to be that guy. So you go and you see what's going on in their life. You like and you comment, oh my gosh, your little girl's getting so big. She is adorable. How old is she now? Then guess what? She's either going to message you and answer that, or she's going to answer it right there in the comments. I have conversations in people's comments, but do you know what that does? It throws them back into my news feed. I start seeing their stuff. They start seeing my stuff. Simple, 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 simple. So set a goal to do this every day, you guys. Another cool thing that you can do is if you look at stories, I love to watch people's stories, but I swear I get bored. Like I'll like do 5 stories and then all of a sudden I got to do something else. I can't sit here all day. Like that's my life, right? So I have the same people that I'm seeing all the time. Take a minute and scroll all the way to the right. Just keep going and going and going, because there's so many stories out there. There's so many stories that are clear at the end of your feed that you don't even see. Those are the people that you are not communicating with. Those are the people that you're probably not seeing their Facebook page. Those are the people that you need to comment on their story, be active on what they're doing, because it's going to throw them back into your Facebook feed. Okay. So pick a number, 10 a day. 10 is great. I do 10 every single day. And my Facebook feed is changing all the time because I'm communicating with these new people. Okay. I promise you it will make a difference. That is a great IPA to make sure that you're doing every single day, because it's just going to help you build relationships. People are going to start seeing stuff again on your page. You're going to be able to see what they're up to. You might see it, one of their pain points on their page. If somebody's like, hey, does anyone have a good collagen? Oh my gosh, you have the best collagen on the market. Are you kidding me? So tell them about that stuff. People need us. They need help. They want what we have. Everybody needs our products, but I'm telling you, every single day, I find more and more people that need our opportunity. You guys have a gift that you can share with people. So do not forget that, because it's super, super important. So that's all I got for you guys tonight in my little hotel room. So I'm glad I made it so I could jump on and see all your cute faces tonight. But if Melissa, Greg, Jen, Stacy, any of you guys want to throw anything in there, I will turn it over to you. Probably not, because see, it was so perfect that nobody even has anything to say.
Oh, it was awesome, Kristi. I just didn't jump in on top of everybody else. You talked about the different lists, but those are all the common things, huh? On all the lists. And there's always extras you can do, but crucial, awesome training.
Thank you. All right, Melissa is at the doctor's, I think, still. So, all right, we will just close it on out. She's probably busy. Okay, I'm glad all of you guys jumped on here tonight. If you're on my team, don't forget to go comment that you were on here live, so you can get into my drawing, because I'm a cool leader like that, Greg. Doing a drawing for my people.
Yes, you are.
Okay, guys, have a good night. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.